Yeah, it feels great. I've been there freshman year and sophomore year, so yeah, this is my third year being there, and you know, it feels like home kind of.
Division 3 this year.
Yep, Division 2 this year, so bigger competition. You know, once I heard that we were in Division 2, I knew that I had to train a little bit harder this year. I put a little bit more miles on this summer, and you know, I just prepared myself.
Through actually, it's kind of a pat on the back, knowing that all the work we've done the last, you know, I guess 3, 4, 5 years, accruing those points, bumped us up to Division 2. But the plan didn't really change much. I knew it would be going up against schools probably 4 or 5 times bigger than us. But the plan's still there. The race is still the same distance. The training changed a little bit, but not too much. A little bit more miles, a little bit more speed workout. I'm very proud. The work ethic this year has been the same as it was the last, you know, 5 years, 6 years since I've been the head coach. It's rewarding knowing that we did that well this year in Division 2. It's fun. Coaching both of my boys has been just such a blessing. I'm so thankful for what my wife and I have been blessed with these kids. It's fun going on road trips and going to different meets and being in the household and sitting around supper table and just chatting about running.
Oh, it's great. He's been coaching me for so long, so yeah, he really gets on me and he really pushes me to do my best. So
we definitely communicate really well, talk about things, and use that as a stepping stone for hopefully a successful state meet.
It feels amazing. This is my 3rd year making it, so it feels nice going 3 years, three-peat. I set a goal to go top 5 for the whole race, and I was able to accomplish that goal, so that guaranteed me a spot. State is one of my favorite meets of the season, so it's so awesome being able to compete and come to sectionals ready to earn a spot there, because everyone there who's racing at state earned the spot.
Yeah, definitely. Ben has taken on a huge leadership role on our team this year. Just encouraged our team to do their best, and our team grew a lot this year. Last year we only had 5 high school boys on the team, and this year we had 9. And Ben was really encouraging, especially to those younger guys, just to keep pushing themselves and challenging themselves, and also find enjoyment in running. He set up weekly team dinners, and so that really encouraged the team to grow. And at practice, he was just always out there encouraging his teammates and pushing them to be their best. And so I think our team had some success this year, and he's a big part of that.
I just kind of took that same mentality into cross country and during the summer. Just every single meet important, and focusing on racing better, just giving it all I got, no matter like what the week was like, what difficulty the course is. Just making sure every meet isn't a waste. I think that's one of the big parts in me being able to just keep improving. First mile is probably going to go out fast. Second and third are going to be a struggle, but I don't think that's just going to be for me. I think everyone else is going to be in the same boat. But at least I would say expectations for myself is just to run a smart race, but also put some skin in the game and not just be scared about being in the top with those guys, because I've raced in a couple meets with them already this season and shown to myself and other people that I do belong with them, and I can race against them. So yeah, just putting myself in the race, like Miss Hawkins told me all year to bet on myself. So just do that, have confidence, and just have that relief of laying it all out there, because it's the last meet of the season. Like, there's nothing after this, so there's no reason to let up or strategize any different. I think it's just in the moment, make a decision and run with it, because you won't be able to change it.
It's great. You know, it's a little disappointing we didn't get to go as a team, but we're in one of the toughest sectionals in the state. but those two girls represented us last year in the same situation and performed very well. Tessa was able to get up on the podium, and Jalissa ran a huge PR at the state meet. So I'm very excited for them. They work hard and they're very dedicated and they're team oriented and they're great leaders.
I'm really excited. It's really nice to have a training partner, and we've been friends for a while, so it's really fun.
Definitely makes it a lot easier to keep working hard, and yeah, like she said, it's just a lot of fun to have someone with you.
I'm gonna go out there and just try to run my pace, not go out too fast, and try to have fun.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go out and do my best, and just really compete.
I mean, it is genuinely an amazing program. I could not be more thankful to be under this coaching staff. They have done so much for us in running and just as human beings.
Yeah, and I mean, like, this program has really changed my life for the better. It just feels like a second family.
If I could choose to be anywhere in the state, I'd just be here. I mean, just the competitive nature of everybody, like, it's a friendly competitive nature. So we're all competing with each other, we're all getting better, and we're pushing ourselves. Yeah, so I'm hoping that our team can have a really good day. I mean, what more can you ask for? I'm hoping that everybody feels good and that everybody runs to the best of their ability. Me personally, I just hope that I can run and really represent our team and our community, and that I can place higher up in the rankings.
Well, we have a tradition that goes back almost half a century, so I mean there's a lot of history to our program, and the next group of guys just come along and they buy into it and they train hard and they set their goals, and it is really fun to watch them mature and turn themselves into runners.
And I think the older guys just take them in as younger brothers, and they take care of them and they look after them and they encourage them, and you know, as I always say to the guys who play other sports, what would you do if, you know, the guy in the varsity baseball player, varsity basketball player knew your name, and they'd be in awe. Well, on here they get the ride to meet with them, and they get to run with them every day, so they think it's pretty cool, and they just want to be like those guys in the end.
Well, it's kind of hard to avoid the obvious, which is that we are headed over to Rapids on Saturday to try to win another state meet. We've won the last two, so and we've got some good returners from last year, so that was the goal from day one.
We feel comfortable with where we're at, and we're going to go out there and give it our best and see what we can do, and see if we can win this year's state meet. The other ones in the past don't matter. I mean, they matter, but they don't matter to this year's team. This year's team is trying to win a state title for this year, and so that's what they're trying to do on Saturday.
So I've gone 2 years in the past, and every year we've always taken third or fourth, and it's a big deal to like our grade, because freshman year and every year we just never made it, and then this year we won sectional. It's a really cool experience. I'm glad to be going with a team better than myself. It's really good. Yeah.
Like, I've experienced watching state a couple times, and it's been great. And all summer we've just worked towards, all summer and season we've worked towards getting to this point.
Yeah, and I just think I have a younger brother on this team this year, a freshman, so it's just awesome to bring him up to state this year as a whole team. So. And I just think seeing like all the freshmen like mature over the year too and stuff, and just growing as like not just a team but a family, and it's really just been a great thing.
I hope to hopefully be in the top 10 or for sure top 20, and I just want to be like the first tracker person to ever be in the top 10. I think it'd be really cool, and that's my goal.
And I think as a team we want to be top 5.
Yeah.
Same thing as sectionals. You know, our top 2 guys were out in front a little bit, but then our 3, 4, 5, and 6 guys, even our 7th guy, were all within a minute of each other, and they need to pack up and stay close together and come in close as a pack, and I think that'll put us inside of that top 5. I think the big thing is the work ethic from the team and them actually coming together as a team. Everybody, from our 12th runner to our first runner, everybody worked together, everybody was at the meet, everybody ran warm up, everybody was there for cool down. They're all here this week, even the ones that aren't running, cheering on their teammates, encourage them to do well. And they put in a lot of work from the summer on through, and we got the sectionals and we cut back on our miles. Good things started to happen, and I think good things are going to happen this weekend.
Yeah, it's very exciting. I made it individually. We've been preparing for this sectional race just talking about it all week, and to actually make it to state is just so exciting. Honestly, I'm just gonna try to find a pack that I can run with and just try to stick with them the whole time. And yeah.
I hope that I can run under 20 at state this year, and then hopefully that'll also put me in the top 20. That's the plan. I don't even remember racing last year because it's all just a blur and there's so many people there. So I think it's just a matter of getting up and over the hills and then just getting it in my head that I can keep going and I don't need to slow down.
I'm really excited. You know, it's a different kind of atmosphere for me from last year especially, and I'm just hoping to go out there and put myself out there and hopefully do pretty well. So when I'm struggling in a race, I know what I'm really capable of at this
point. It's a great accomplishment for those kids, and our team helped get them there. They helped push them through, and I'm always happy for the kids who didn't get through because they put in so much hard work. Well, like when you asked the kids earlier about the hills and things, we don't have to work on a lot of hills because they come naturally into our workout, and we do some, not a lot, but it's like you said, when you drove in, you found nothing but hills, and so I feel like we have an advantage. Shiloh ran at the course last year, and now that she has the experience, she'll probably excel quite well. And we just got to get Logan to calm himself down, and he'll get through it, and he'll be fine. They're very competitive, the both of them. That's why they're fun to have in practice. They help the other kids get through the practices, and with their preparation and their competitiveness, the times have been coming down all year, and hopefully they'll come down one more meet.
I think one thing that has helped us is our junior class. Those girls have been running together since middle school, and so they've always, in middle school they were winning races, so they've always been winning races, right? So that's kind of ingrained it in them to be always competing to be a winning team. I think this year what's really different is in our previous years we had high hopes coming into state, and at state any little thing can kind of change your results, and I feel like those previous years we never kind of performed to what we thought we could, except for last year. Last year we finished 4th, and so this group of girls really was like, hey, we're so close, we could do this. And so I know a lot of them came into this season with that mindset that, hey, this is our opportunity to actually have a chance to win. And they've brought that this year in this season, and they came into summer, they trained, they're ready, and we've been doing great. We kind of have refined our training plan over the last few years, and this year's plan really didn't change much because it worked so well the previous year, and so it's that progression didn't change, but I think their mindset changed. The D3 girls are first, right? So we don't have to go and sit around at the race all day. We, like you said, we're staying here. We're gonna get on the bus. I think we'll get on the bus at maybe 9 o'clock, so they can sleep in. We'll jump on the bus, be over at the ridges. That's a huge advantage for us. And then the race being first, they're not going to sit around and get cold.
And it's very nice. You don't have to travel very far and have the nerves build up. You wake up in the morning, and then 2 to 3 hours later you race, which is nice.
And you don't need to be sitting on a bus.
Yeah, you don't have to drive back home.
Getting nervous.
Yeah.
I think it is an advantage. I'm really grateful that we have it just a couple miles away.
Yeah, and the support you get because everyone lives just here, so a lot of people can come and support, and you get to see everybody there. Yeah, it's awesome.
Throughout the season, we've been working hard to do our best at state. So really, whatever we do, we'll be happy with. We'd really like to take the win. That'd be really cool, especially since it's Brooklyn's last year, and she's been a good leader for our team. But just to race our best and have fun.
It's always crazy, and I love the experience anyway, so whatever happens, hey, we went to state, and it's always just fun. Yeah, it feels pretty awesome actually, and I've only done cross country since I started freshman year, so I kind of got very fortunate to be able to go all 4 years, and I'm very happy with that because it's not, like you said, very ordinary.
I was hoping, I hope, it's still a hope to win, but that's everyone's hope. But top 2 would be really cool to do. I think I think PRing would be cool, but state's a really tough course, so you can't really go off of time. I think just if I work hard and if I stay mentally strong during the course, I can make top 2. That'd be pretty cool.
It's kind of crazy. I guess I didn't really expect it that much. It kind of surprised me. I try to just ease up the hills kind of and just not take it too hard, go out sort of slow, kind of pick it up.
And just, I really raised my mileage, did more workouts, tempos and whatnot, like mile repeats a lot, I like those, but I just did that and basically just put more in. It feels good, I'm excited for state. I think I'm capable of much more. I just haven't done that yet, but I'm excited to see what I can do at state. My goals and my approach is just to get out somewhat conservatively because it's pretty hilly the last 2 miles, so stay in contention with the top pack, Grady and Manny probably, and just try to hang on somewhat and slowly make my way up towards the end of the race and just power up the hills.
Will really made strides in track last year and just put in a lot of work over the summer. You know, is extremely coachable, very into the sport, understands how to race, and is really, you know, had good season as well. Again, some ups and downs here and there, but it really doesn't affect his races, and he's so mentally and physically tough and ready to go that we're really excited to see what he can do down at state. The girls have worked very hard for 4 years. We have a big senior group that's just put in work time after time throughout the season. Ups and downs, little injuries here and there and sickness, but our team depth is really what helped carry us through. And then running against Menominee every week, they're really a buzzsaw, and you know, iron sharpens iron, and yeah, it was fun season and capped it off in a good way. Yeah, I think, you know, the main goal is, like, obviously number 1 goal is to get down there to Rapids, which is exciting that we're there. But obviously we want to do well there and, you know, beat as many people as possible. So just staying, you know, running our race, which is what we've done all season, you know, be patient the first half and really attack the second half of the race and improve from there. So catch as many bodies as you can the last, you know, K or 2.
This Saturday, November 2nd, marks the WIAA State Cross Country Championships at the Ridges Golf Course in Wisconsin Rapids. The meet will kick off with a D3 girls race at noon.
Want to save even more at Fleet Farm? Well, now you can with Fleet Rewards. It's free to sign up and there's no credit card required. Using Fleet Rewards is easy. Earn points every time you shop. Plus, get exclusive member offers, birthday and anniversary perks, free tire rotations, and more. Download the Fleet Farm app or create an account at fleetfarm.com/rewards to start earning points today. Fleet Farm, proudly serving the Midwest since 1955.